What's up, everyone? I am the devastating Just Cause, and this is DJC Game Studios. Totally not wearing pajama bottoms. Welcome to another episode of... Really? Top 5! Yes, game systems. This is a list of my top 5 favorite game systems. And this is probably gonna go... What? Probably gaga. Gaga. This is probably gonna... It's obviously it is. It's gonna be based on what I think has replayability, stuff I'll still dive in and play now, and some of the greatest nostalgic memory for me. You may be surprised. Let's move into number 5. Number 5, the 3DO. Now, I've had a million videos on 3DO stuff and 3DO stories, so we won't really get into it. But, yeah, I picked up a 3DO back in the day. I played Need for Speed, Road Rash, PO'd, and it just holds a special place in my heart. I know it had problems. I know it didn't have some of the best games. I remember playing Total Eclipse at the time. I thought it was pretty cool. And I showed my friend, he's like, yeah, I got that on PlayStation, and it looks better. And I'm like, you're right. But it did have the best version of the original Road Rash of all time. So, take that, PlayStation. Right? Anyways, it was a cool system, I thought. I still have it, the Panasonic version. I think it looks cool. A few games I loved from that were Icebreaker, Captain Quasar. What other ones were really good on there? Doom was awful. Wolfenstein 3D, it was almost the exact PC version on there. There was a few others that here and there weren't too bad. But anyways, Way of the Warrior I thought was hilarious too. Digitized people with... it was just weird. Rob Zombie and all that. Anyways, let's move on to number 4. Who does that? Anyways. Number 4, the Atari 2600. 2600. The Atari, my cousins and all my friends had Atari. I never owned one until I got older, obviously, and bought one as a collector. But I remember going over to my friend's house, playing Asteroids, and we'd sit down on his shag carpet with a couple joysticks on his big wooden floor TV, and play Asteroids. I loved that. Go to my cousin's house, and they had Combat, and we played tanks and biplanes and stuff like that. Frogger, I love that version of Frogger. I know it's kind of not the greatest, but I love the way, just everything about that. And then I remember they got Ms. Pac-Man, and I thought that was the coolest, because back then you didn't really have any cool ports of Pac-Man. Ms. Pac was really fun. Spider-Man, where you shot the web and you had to climb the buildings. I thought that was like one of the coolest. Anyways, yeah. Keystone Capers. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was fun. But yeah, the Atari 2600 is on my list as my number 4. Number 3. My number 3. I bet you'd really want to know what it is, don't you? I bet you do. I bet you do. The Nintendo Entertainment System, now known as NES, the original Nintendo. Yes, I remember I remember getting that for Christmas. The version I ended up getting, because all my friends had it for like a while, I ended up getting the Power Pad version. Came with the Power Pad, the World Class Track Meet with Super Mario and Duck Hunt. And then I'll throw a few of my favorite weird, obscure titles out there. Robo War. Man, people are just blowing up my phone. Like, I turned the sound off. Robo Warrior. Awesome game. One of my favorites and memories in Nintendo. Of course, Akari Warriors, Jackal, Breakthrough, Super Mario's, all that. That was like the first. I remember listening to LL Cool J's Bigger and Deffer, Go Cut Creator Go, while me and my friend were sitting in his living room, and he had like a 13-inch little boxy color TV, and we were like playing that while listening to LL Cool J. So that's kind of a memory of mine. I also, other mentions, Anticipation, Trojan, oh my goodness, Skate or Die. There's just a lot of Karnov. I really liked the NES. I had a really good time with that system because that was just it. You know, after that big crash, and that was like you never even knew there was going to be these other systems, right? I mean, there was a Sega Master, but until Genesis came, you never really thought, no one knew where it was going from there. So it was just kind of that magical time with the NES. But and there it is. That's my number 3. Number 2. 2D. My number 2, and you guys already know these next two, so I don't even have to say anything. See you later. No. My number 2 is the TurboGrafx 16 / PC Engine. I still keep finding new games for this. There's thousands of games made for these systems. The original North American release of TurboGrafx, there wasn't as many. They didn't let us have the whole library from PC Engine, but just having the pack-in game Keith Courage actually I have a lot of memory with that, a lot of nostalgia for it. So Keith Courage and Alpha Zones, Air Zonk, Bonk 1, 2, and 3, Bonk's Big Adventure, the third one where he turns huge, he's like as big as the screen. Awesome. Legendary Axe 1 and 2, Pac-Land, really almost perfect arcade port of that. There's so many. I had so much. I kept rooting for them, and then I eventually got a Turbo Duo, which will be in the same category, still the same. It was the same system. It was just everything all in one, CD and the turbo chip slot, but it had all the upgrades. Everything in one. Gate of Thunder, Lords of Thunder, Superstar Soldier, Final Soldier, Blazing Lasers, just so many good shooters. R-Type, TurboGrafx, to this day, I just keep finding more. Oh, Fantasy Zone was another good one. Victory Run, Kadash, I had so much fun playing. But I can end up going on and on and on and on about that, so we'll just go on to, you already know it. Like I said, I could walk away now and you'd be like, what was his number 1? Really? But number 1! Intellivision. Yes, the Intellivision Master System. I loved it. I had an Intellivision, I had an Intellivision 2, I have like 5 Intellivisions. You have an original non-working one with a damaged output port, another one I just picked up about a year ago, and then I got my Intellivision System 3, which is currently what I'm using to play new home brews, and occasionally when I feel like playing some Astro Smash or baseball. I also got an Intellivision flashback, but one controller ended up going out on my camping trip, and I was kind of bummed because we were in the middle of playing horse racing. And I'm like, why is my horse not moving? And I'm like, darn it. Anyways, the Intellivision, you could look through all my videos. Almost all my videos are Intellivision related, or some sort of story. Baseball, bowling, auto racing, poker and blackjack, burger time, lock and chase, Dungeons and Dragons, Tower of Doom, Star Strike, Space Armada, Astro Smash, not B-17 Bomber, Bomb Squad. B-17 Bomber was cool. I never played a ton of it, but it was like B-17, but that opening screen is just hilarious still. Donkey Kong, Demon Attack, Beauty and the Beast. There's just so many. And then the Home Brews. Oh, and also Chip Shot Super Pro Golf, Pitfall. But the homebrew community, now there's like over 100 some homebrews. So to get into those, you had like Hover Bover, you had Lost Caves of Kraws, A Tale of Dragons and Swords. Oh my god, pick that one up if you ever see it. I still really want to get Princess Quest because I just there's so many that I keep buying, but it's like, at 60, 70 bucks a pop, sometimes you just can't get them all. And unfortunately, I missed it on Princess Quest. I really wish, if I find that again, I might have to just pull the trigger and get it. And then another one was the Sour of Gul Devon, or Gul's. No, does that sound like the Wonder Woman chick? No, Gul. But anyways, it's something, the sorrow of something, but it's another homebrew that I'm waiting to get in. Oh, and I also ordered Intellivision, and it's been a while. I'm really hoping that comes in very soon. But like I said, Intellivision just still going, and now the Amico. So, anyways, if you like what you saw, I wasn't too silly. Next time I'll be extra silly. We'll throw some tab and everything around. But please please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping in on this episode of Top 5! We'll see you on the next one. What's that? Why are my legs shrinking? Fire! Fire! Ah! Hi, DJC here. Remember me? These are koozies. Quality design, nice foamy to protect your cold sodas and keep them nice and cold. Like that. They're available nowhere. Oh, no, but really, if this was a full soda, it would go on something as easy as this. Oh. Why won't they fit tab? He's behind me, isn't he?